Tracer AI strikes. Now, if you don't know about this, I'll give you a quick little rundown. Over the past particularly 3 months, a lot of creators have been receiving copyright strikes from a company called Tracer AI. And majority of these creators that are receiving strikes are people using GTA 5 footage. Basically, Take-Two Interactive, because of the amount of content that's out there about Grand Theft Auto and the other games that Take-Two Interactive own, they've outsourced their copyright protection system to a company called Tracer AI. Now, this is a third-party company, an AI piece of software that automatically identifies infringing content, whether that be leaks from GTA 6 or whether that be whatever it might be, and they're utilizing the software to issue copyright claims on behalf of Take-Two Interactive. So about a week and a half ago, myself and a few of the creators received claims, all based on videos that we did about the leaks that Legacy Killer HD spoke about. Now, all we spoke about was just the information he posted on Twitter, and I'll put it on the screen right now. And I know we won't get copyright striked because, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. But we just spoke about this information, and it was very bizarre because over the past week and a half, the majority of the content that has been struck by Tracer AI has been about these leaks. Bearing in mind, we spoke about these leaks a month ago. Like, this wasn't fresh information. It wasn't put up and then immediately taken down. It had been out in circulation for weeks. So someone on Twitter, GTA 6 Countdown, had his post removed. His picture that he used wasn't actually from the leaks, despite common opinion. It was a AI recreation of what the leaks would have looked like. It wasn't a definitive photo from the leaks, and my content itself didn't contain any leaked photos, videos, or any property that was owned by Take-Two Interactive. So what does this mean? Well, from a lot of people outside looking in, it looks like a pretty solid confirmation that something in the content everyone was making about the Legacy Killer HD leaks, and I'm saying that in parentheses, leaks, we don't know, but something about that clearly rubbed Take-Two Interactive the wrong way, and people receiving these strikes was a worrying precedent of what really applies to free speech necessarily, because we weren't actually stealing any content from anyone. There was no intellectual property theft. So the result of that is obviously I've put up a fight with Take-Two. Take-Two have admitted that the content was struck illegitimately. They've retracted the claim, and the strike's been removed from my channel. A few other creators have had strikes removed from their channel. Funnily enough, you would not believe this, but Mr. Boss for the Win reached out to me. He's had similar issues as well. And a few other creators in the GTA space have reached out, and people are currently fighting it. Currently, a lot of creators are winning. A lot of people are still waiting, but also you got claimed by Tracer AI a couple of months ago, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And that was for a video I made about, I think it was the top 10 characters we want to see in GTA 6 that are likely to return. It happened a couple months ago, and really annoying that it happened. I try to counter it, but they rejected my counter. It's really frustrating. I mean, all I really had in the video was just a bunch of GTA clips of different characters and that from different GTAs or whatever in the video, and I just don't really understand why that got taken down. That was from Tracer AI as well, which is the exact same company that you got as well. So yeah, it's really annoying that Take-Two are outsourcing this company.
It's I think what's bizarre as well is that, so basically whenever we open a game, whether it's Red Dead Redemption, whether it's GTA 5 or soon to be GTA 6, you'll see that a load of legal blurb comes up on the screen, and if you actually read through that, you are able to redistribute content, but you're not allowed to use it to sell a product. So for example, I couldn't put my merch all over GTA 5 characters and say that I'm endorsed by Rockstar Games, for example. That would be breaking my user agreement. So it's a very tricky grey area, and this is also, by the way, one of the reasons there aren't real cars in GTA, because it just comes down to the licensing side of it and what can be promoted alongside that, whether that be violence, whether it be complete degeneracy. Like, it's a grey area, and this is what was difficult. And also as well, at the time, like Project Vice will tell you, he tried to put up a bit of a fight, but we couldn't get anywhere with it. And I remember you messaging me when it happened, and I didn't even know what to tell you. So I was like, I don't understand. Just off the back of that, it's when I put up my fight with Take-Two, I didn't just send them an email. I had to go through my management, who had to talk to people and get advice from YouTube. I had to speak to 6 people at YouTube, because Tracer AI have an exclusive agreement with YouTube for their copyright policies. So for example, if I filed a strike against Project Vice, for example, and he countered it and I was wrong, I would receive 1 strike. And it's 3 strikes in channels deleted. But companies like Tracer AI, they can file as many strikes as they want, be wrong with every single strike they file, and they don't get penalized for it. Which is a very worrying thing when a company can just flag every bit of content they want and get loads of some people's channels removed, even if it's unlawful or not wrong. They'll only be able to, the creator will only be able to win if it goes to court. And obviously a creator isn't going to take Take-Two Interactive to court. So after I got the template from my management of what to say to Take-Two, exact wording, and I sent that to a few of the creators, people have managed to fight their claims. I think your claim has expired now, hasn't it? Your strike.
Yeah, so I had to attend this thing called Copyright School. If you guys are unfamiliar with it, I was pretty unfamiliar with it when it came to me. I'm like, what the hell is this Copyright School thing? You have to apparently answer some questions or something like that. So I did that, and it expires in, from what I can understand, the next like couple weeks or so, or 3 weeks. So yeah, it's just frustrating that when I got that notification, I'm like, what did I even do? Literally all I did was just include some GTA videos, which is pretty much what I always do anyways. So yeah, I still don't really understand why he got taken down. I'll never fully understand why. So I think that's the thing that I'm really frustrated and annoyed about is the why it got taken down. Why? And that's what really annoys me in terms of the explanation as to why it got taken down. So yeah, anyways.
Well, that's the thing as well. That's what annoyed me. Like, I spoke to the team at Tracer AI and actually managed to have some good emails backwards and forwards with them. Not once did they apologize. And bearing in mind, the video they took down at mine was referenced by Dexerto, loads of additional magazines, and that video, at the time of it getting taken down, it was on 30,000 views and still climbing. It's now been reinstated and it's back at 30,000 views. But like, in terms of lost revenue for my brand and lost revenue for the business side of running the channel and the exposure that these articles would have given my videos and my channel, because they all shared links to it, I've lost, I know money isn't the be all and end all, but I've lost money because they made a mistake. And I guess legally I probably could pursue that in court. Obviously I'm not going to. But the annoying thing is as well, I'm not angry with Rockstar. Rockstar, for all intents and purposes, support the creator economy. They support creators and they don't ever issue claims against us. But you've then got the corporate side of Rockstar being Take-Two, and their interest and the interest of Tracer AI and Take-Two don't match the interest of Rockstar, because for whatever reason they think they want to strike us. And even though we talk about leaks and stuff like that, we are providing publicity and we are feeding the community with content in the lead up to GTA 6. So it's very bizarre that like we're basically a free marketing source accounting for millions of views for Rockstar Games, and their parent company is fighting us.
Bloody Take-Two, man. I can't stand them. They're just so annoying. Just so annoying. Greedy corporation.
It's the thing is as well, there's an email address for the copyright team at Take-Two. I think the email address is in a wheelie bin outside or something, because no one ever replies.
Yeah.
And since they outsourced it to Tracer, like Tracer didn't even reply to me when I emailed them. It's only when I threatened legal action against Tracer, then I got a reply within 2 hours.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I got a reply immediately, and they said that they're removing the strikes, and I was like, you could say our apologies, we'll get the video reinstated, but it was instead like, it was just so corporate. I'm like, come on, you me around, just say sorry.
The fact that they didn't even like acknowledge that they were in the wrong as well. Like,
no,
you know what I mean?
If they acknowledge they've made a mistake, they're legally liable. But the fact is them emailing YouTube, and they copied me in on the email to YouTube as well. Them emailing YouTube requesting my strike be removed and my video reinstated is them admitting fault anyway.
True. This whole thing about us getting copyright claims and that, like, kind of worries me for the future. And that, like, if we do continue to, well, obviously we continue to report on things, like, it shouldn't happen. Like, it shouldn't happen. Like, why I still don't understand. Like, I don't fully 100% understand. Like, if someone were to sit me down and explain it to me, I'd be like, okay, yeah, tell me. But I don't understand why it got taken down. What did I include within the video? Like, I pretty much include the exact same thing that I would include in any other video.
I spoke to a software engineer that produces software to trace content. He reached out to me on Twitter and we had a big chat. We actually jumped on a phone call about it. And from what I understand, so YouTube has their own content ID system. So if content exists on the platform, it will match it to another piece of content, and it will let the rights holders know that someone's re-uploaded the same content.
Okay.
What Tracer AI system does, it looks at content that's manually been removed over the past year or 2 years, like where people have manually gone to it and removed it, and they submit that content into an AI database where that database learns of similar content that's been taken down off the platform. The problem with this is it thinks everything is a GTA 6 leak. It thinks that GTA 5 gameplay in the background, it thinks that's a GTA 6 leak.
Oh my god, are you serious? That's so stupid.
Yeah, that's the problem. YouTube's content ID system, for all its flaws, it identifies content and it kind of works. That should be the be all and end all of flagging content automatically.
Yeah.
When it comes to an AI system assuming your content's fake and it's up to you to threaten legal action to keep your channel, that's where we have a problem. Like, for example, the next topic that we are going to talk about is the Red Dead Redemption 1 coming to PC stuff. Well, when the trailer came out from Red Dead Redemption 1 coming to PC, I had a 3-second clip in that of the Red Dead Redemption 1 trailer. Actually, I lie. The whole video was clips of the Red Dead Redemption 1 trailer. I uploaded it, it got flagged immediately, so I didn't publish it. So I went back and re-edited the whole video, and I only left 3 seconds of it in there. I put the video out, and literally within 3 hours it was claimed. So I had to re-upload it and edit out everything. So the whole video is just a blurred background where you can barely see any of the trailer. When there's some things that I wanted to talk about in the trailer to explain what's different versus the original game. All of that stuff I had to cut out, re-uploaded the video. Of course, it ruined my engagement, and that video's on 2,000 views, where it should have been on around 8 to 10k. But that wasn't going to negatively affect Rockstar in any way. That was just me talking about their latest product range. Like, and this is what worries me about the next trailer, because I remember when the GTA 6 first trailer came out, like I had to delete and re-upload videos. Well, they deleted and I had to re-upload videos on so many different occasions because so many mistakes were being made, like in claiming my content. So for the next trailer, I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah, what I don't understand is that I've included the trailer in so many of my videos and there's been no issues.
Yeah.
But then you include the Red Dead Redemption 1 coming to PC trailer, but then there's issues. There's no like consistency in the, you get where I'm coming from here?
Yeah. No, that's the thing though. They're using a machine learning system to decide whether someone's breaking the law and removing content that's worth money for creators without any repercussions for them getting it wrong. Like if I strike someone and I make a mistake, I get a strike on my channel for making that mistake. Yes. But Tracer AI, they don't get anything. So they've submitted thousands of these DMC takedowns over the past 3 months, and they've been wrong on many of them, but there's been no way for people to fight it. And the only reason I got my video back was because I threatened legal action. And if they wanted to, if they were confident I'd done something wrong, they could have taken me to court. Take-Two could have taken me to court, but obviously I knew I hadn't done anything wrong. But some people would just want to know what they did wrong so they don't make the same mistakes again. Like, you know, there's a lot of kids on the platform uploading content. No one wants to screw over Take-Two. No one wants to shaft Take-Two. Like, if we do something wrong, let us know. We'll remove the video, we'll take the strike, and we'll learn from it. But when you just say the whole video's ours, we're like, hang on, which bit of it?
Yeah, which bit of it is...
Well, I saw on the screenshot you sent me, it said the timestamps that were struck was 0 seconds to the end of the video, and I'm like, hang on a second.